populated enough for one person, I reckon. Bloody hell.
The mess that is my shed. One day I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'll keep packing. There's that.
I don't always wear Mudduck's 4-wheel-drive touring t-shirts when I go camping. When I do want to dash off-road and explore life, hit the red dirt in my Ranger that I built not bought, I wear a Shad Donahue t-shirt. If you guys are not watching Shad Donahue, get on it. All good. He's up there with me, probably better than me to be honest. Watch Shad Donahue. I'm going back to packing up now. Well, good day everybody. Steve from Mudduck's 4-wheel-drive touring. As you can see, I'm solo. I'm also in the Ranger, and I'm on my way up to have a bit of a camp. It's Sunday, and I've got Sunday and Monday off work. Unfortunately, Kaz has to work, so she can't accompany me. So I don't even know where I'm going yet. All I know is I'm heading off around the Bulahdelah area into the forests around there, and to see what I can find. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't got an idea. I've got a rough idea where there may be a campground, but that's about it. It may be rubbish, it might be good, I don't know. So we'll go and find out, we'll have a look, and I'll take you with me. Hopefully it's an interesting trip for you. See when I get in the bush, because all you can see behind me at the moment would be bitumen and a loaded truck, and that's a bit useless, isn't it? Catch up with you down the track, guys. Well, g'day everybody, Shad here. Got another video for you today. Just thought, oi! Oi! You're not Shad. What? You're not Shad. Don't worry about that. Just thought I'd let you know where I... Oi! Hang on. You're not what? Shad. No, you're not Shad. What do you mean? Go away. Oh. Go away. Okay. Apparently I'm not Shad. So I can't do a video. Sorry. Well, good day everybody. Steve from Mudduck's 4-wheel-drive touring. I really don't know what all that was. Anyway, he's gone. I'm here. So I'm alone. Kaz unfortunately has to work, and I've been allocated Sunday and Monday off, so I've decided I'm going to go up the bush, go for a camp. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. I'm going to go and look at a campground and see what I can find, but I don't know where I'll be. If the worst comes to worst, if everything goes to crap, I'm an hour from home, I can go home again, but I don't really want to. I want to go and camp. So anyhow, I'll show you where we are and we'll go from there. So where I am is in the Mile Lakes National Park. This sign's seen better days, but it tells you about rides and various other things you can do in the park here. So, and obviously you have to be registered and legal and all that stuff, so that's fair enough. So that sign is pretty well not long after the entrance of the park. There's an old road up there, which I don't know if you'd want to drive, but anyway, it's there. This is the way I came in, and it's just after the national park entry as you come to this first causeway bridge thing. This is on Cabbage Tree Road, if you're interested in knowing. And it's the first place I've been able to pull up to air down, so I'll be doing that in a moment. That's what the little creek looks like right there. So that's pretty nice. So I'm going to air down the tyres on the Ranger and continue wandering through the park. Probably don't need to, but yeah, it's easier on the car if I do, isn't it? All right, I'll do that and I'll see you soon. The old Indy plate. I tell you, they cost you a couple of dollars, and they may not be any faster really than some of the other deflators, but the convenience of just connecting to your tyre, both of them, and just not having to squat, sit, get on your knees, all of that just makes it great. I make this job look harder than it is. 26 front and rear today, not particularly loaded. Take the pressure off the hoses, put it away, and we'll keep going. Straight after airing up, climbing a hill. Now I've put it into 4 high because I might as well. It's not like the road's bad, certainly not, but we're on dirt, tyres are down at 26, so make use of the traction I've got. Anything that makes it easier on the car has got to be worth it. I've been driving down Striker Light Road, which is, it's not a hard 4-wheel drive track, but it is a track that I'd suggest you wouldn't want to do it unless you got a 4-wheel drive. And get a load of this. This is caved in, and people have gone to a lot of effort to cut wood and fill up the hole so that you can drive it. As you can see, there's a drop off right here where the tape is, so you don't go down there. So yeah, this bit of road cul-de-sac, well, this is a cul-de-sac, is slowly collapsing. So people, somebody or some group of people has done this. So well done to whoever did that. I'm about 1.5 k's from Striker Light Campground, I think. So I'm going to keep going and have a look at it, but I just want you to see the ingenuity that people have done to make these roads drivable. So thank you to whoever did this. Now, every now and then on these kind of tracks, guys, you come to some washed out rutted parts, and none of this is difficult, but requires a little bit of slow driving. So rather than try and rush over it at 100 mile an hour in higher range and bounce across it and maybe damage things, you know, a couple of seconds in low range just to get you over the worst of it, and it's smooth sailing. So, you know, low range isn't restricted for hardcore wheeling. It's just what's better for where you are at the time. And at the moment, low range is just a little bit simpler. we've arrived at Striker Light Campground. There's nothing here, it's just a campground. But we got here. This is probably where I'm going to camp tonight. I'm not 100% sure. But it's not too bad. It's not all that flat, but I'm the only one here. It's got no facilities. Anyway, I'm going to, because I'm a bit hungry, have some lunch. And I'll contemplate coming here to camp or staying here to camp after I've eaten. So in the meantime, I'm going to do that. I'll see you in a while. Now, I don't normally go on about what I'm cooking, and I'm not going to go on about what I'm cooking today for too long either. Get out the old fry pan here. I'm just going to make steakette and bacon roll. Nothing too extravagant. Just the old steakettes from the butcher in Raymond Terrace. Bit of bacon, bit of cheese, and that will be pretty well that. So, nothing too exciting. Well, as you know, I don't normally do much with cooking, so I'm not going to bore you with too much of it today. So just get most of the stuff out, put the lid back on the box, chopper board up there, get me Camp Boss, no, not sponsored, roll out, and we can do pretty well whatever we need. And Pete, WA Camping Adventures, if you're watching, I'm sorry mate. Shortcut. I know you're not a fan, but I actually like it better. You probably hate me now and won't invite me out on a trip. But anyhow, not a lot to it, so I'm not going to spend time showing you how to cook it. I'll pretty well show you when it's done, I think. Alright, we're nearly done. In fact, I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to take it off. What I like to do is melt a bit of cheese on it, but it's cooked enough. So let's turn the heat off, put the cheese on. Throw the lid on it for a couple of seconds until that cheese starts to melt. That's pretty ready for the rolls. Now I'm doing two small cheese and bacon rolls as it happens. They're fairly small, so I'm just going to cut that piece of meat in half. Probably should have rested it, but it'll be right. Like I said, I don't do cooking segments, so that is pretty well going to cover it. To get it out here on the four-wheel driving New South Wales chopping board that I've had for quite a while. Thanks to Grant for getting that to me. Actually guys, if you want a decent chopping board, go onto Grant's website or his Facebook page or something, give him a shout. Four-wheel driving in New South Wales. 4WDINGNSW, and he will, I'm sure, happily accommodate you. So, nearly done. Just realised you were looking at an empty pan. Sorry about that, guys. Got the sauce on already. Not the world's healthiest lunch, but who cares? It's going to taste alright. And that's going to be that. Now I'm not going to do a Harry and do a whole bunch of gratuitous B-roll, so that is going to be it until after my lunch, guys, so see you then. Well, I started heading down this track from Striker White Campground. I didn't get very far, and we come to this. This is a road on the map, but it's knackered, as you can tell. I have a feeling, anybody who's watched Tyler Thompson's videos, he's been through this area, and I think that this was collapsing when he came through here, and him and his dad might have just got round there, and now that's all gone. So I won't be going that way. So there you go. So I'm just exploring, but realistically I don't know where I'm going to wind up. I might wind up back at Striker Light, or I might not. I might wind up going home, who knows. All I know is I'll take you where I can and show you the things I find as we go along. Anyway, I'll have to do a multi-point U-turn here, head back up the track, which isn't that bad. So we'll head up there, we'll find what we can as we go along. This bit here looks a bit hectic. I think I'll be alright. But up through the ditch there, I think I'll be okay. I might try to straddle that. We'll see what else goes on up here. I don't think this track's been driven for a little while, but it's alright. Anyway, I've got no choice, I've got to follow it till I get out now. No other options. Now, just because I've got no idea what this thing is like, I've got the rear locker on, just taking advantage of everything I got in this. It's steep, it's all that wide, and I've got no choice but to follow it up. So I can't even run a camera out there, guys, it's just too bloody difficult. Hence I got the one off the front here, that's the best I can come up with. A little bit rocky there. Might be some of the hardest work the ranger's done this. Crap, this is like a rock garden. Just have to try and pick me way up it. Sometimes you should take a different line, a little bit of a shunt. Interesting in there, no defined proper wheel track. Sort of got to hope for the best. It made me feel like I was in the tough truck for a minute. Now, I think we're out of the worst of that. Hopefully we'll get up to the top soon, and that should be that. It says we're approaching Cabbage Tree Road on the GPS, so this is definitely a trail. Definitely hasn't seen a four-wheel drive for a while. I think the Ranger's going to need a trip to a detailer. Or get some paint correction done. Anyway, don't buy them to look at them, do you guys? You buy them to use them. Well, I can tell you that was the roughest work the Ranger's done for a while. But anyway, that's what they're for, isn't it? I've come back out to what looks like a main road. I think it's leading back to Cabbage Tree Road, which is the main road in this area. That trail has a name apparently. CPT 21.1 trail. I think I drove past that on the way to Strike Line. Well, probably I would have just about had to. Anyway, so Ranger's looking a bit beaten up. No dings or anything, it's just dirty and crappy and whatnot. So what you'd expect. It's been out off road. It's hit its share of Lantana. Might need a good buff. Anyway, like I said on the in-car camera, you don't mind look at them, mind to use them. Oh, I might stick to the more main roads for the rest of the day. I'm still undecided where I'm going to camp or where I'm going to go home. Itchy head, sorry guys. Yeah, it's possible I'll go home. Not because I'm sooking out, but because Kaz will be at home tonight. She's got to work tomorrow again. And there is a few things I could do. And I'll tell you the truth, there's some unusual warning chimes coming from the Ranger that it doesn't normally have. It usually tells me it's had some kind of weird voltage problem. So I don't want to camp by myself and find that it doesn't want to start in the morning. I haven't got a jump pack, so I've got to invest in. But this is the sounds it makes. Let's see if it does it for you. It doesn't make that particular chime normally. It tells me that after it's tried to do something to save the battery at some stage, and I don't know how to reset it. So, something else to figure out. Anyway, I'll go for a further look around the area. As I say, I'll do mostly main roads, I think, and see what else there is to see. I might try and stay off the fire trails, I think, for a little while. Alright, I'll keep going and see you soon. Well, things don't always go right. I was all set to do an outro, tell you I'm about to pump the tyres up, and because I haven't got a jump pack and I'm a bit sus of what's going on with the chimes and the low battery warning, I'm going to air up and go home. I get here and the bloody Anderson plug that's mounted to my bull bar decides it wants to fail, so I'm going to have to fix that. So that's not impossible, but it's not something you guys need to watch. So I'll get out of here at this point. But yeah, things don't always go to plan. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, what there is of it anyway. If you did, throw a like on it. If you're new here, consider subscribing. To the old hands, thanks as always for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. And we will see you again on the next one. Just get out there, enjoy the bush, even when things go wrong. And I'm going to get back to fixing this Anderson plug so I can pump my tyres up. Wasn't the ending I was going to do, but anyway, hey, that's how it goes sometimes, guys. All the best. Cheers from Steve and Kaz at Mudduck's 4-wheel drive touring. We'll see you on the next one.